Well, it just takes maybe 5 minutes, not even 2 minutes, to be outdoors, and you just feel all that perspiration on you. So you can imagine folks that are having to work out there. It's pretty rough, and I wish I could tell you there was going to be a big change coming, but it looks like it's going to be like that for a while now. Yesterday, we had this little frontal system up here somewhere in central Texas, and that sort of helped that line of storms that came through our area. Well, that line of storms actually helped blow that out into the Gulf. As a result, we had a generally dry day, but late this afternoon, a few little showers are beginning to pick up. As I mentioned earlier, this high pressure is going to be the big heat wave over the southern half of the country, but generally over the southwest. So places that are normally hot are going to be really, really hot for the next couple of days. But that little front also helped bring the end of the big heat wave back east. Now here we are right about now. There's a shower up north of Edna. There's also one down here coming off the coast right there, not far from Refugio. You're going to get a little shower right about in about 10 minutes, okay? You're going to get a little shower rolling through there, but that will all dissipate as the sun goes down. And tomorrow, well, we continue with the heat index above 105. As I've said before, 105 is the threshold. That's when we start saying, okay, it's time to take care of yourself. So don't overdo it through the next 5 days. Still, we continue with our heat index above 105, and 110 is when we really just tell everybody just stay indoors. Now, all of a sudden, the tropics are getting a little bit active. Right about here is a system that could develop within the next 5 days. But the good news is that one is going to go in that direction. So it's already north of the 30th parallel, and we'll talk about that one later. Dexter, that formed this past weekend, is going to continue rolling out to sea. Not a problem with Dexter. It's right here. Now, there's nothing there right now. There's nothing formed, but several computer models, including the European and the American, are spinning up a low, which will then spin up into a storm, which will then develop and move probably onto, I'm going to say, either Florida or the Carolinas or somewhere on the Atlantic coast. But that's about 5 to 6 days from now. But let's just say that we want to let you know this is not, an idle chatter here. This is for real deal, because we've seen it develop on the computer models over and over and over again. So the likelihood of that happening is pretty high. And so we want everybody to just know that. But at this point in time, it looks like something along the east coast of the United States. Well, elsewhere across the country, you'll notice the big dome that is over the southwest. You see it over there? And we're part of it a little bit. But then we get a sort of an in and an out. We sort of ebb and flow with the high pressure. So it goes above us and then below us and above us and below us. But the punchline is places like, El Paso to Tucson, whoa, they're going to be looking at 110 to 115 degree weather over the next few days. Another thing that has been factored in is the amount of dust that we're still getting. As you know, we've had a lot. And, will that enhance or inhibit that storm that's out there in the Atlantic? We'll watch 93 isolated showers tomorrow afternoon, and there you see a sprinkle or two tomorrow, and then less on Thursday, Friday, Saturday. We just get plain old sunny and hot as we move our temperatures back up to the upper 90s. That's your 7-day forecast, reminding everybody we do have a QR code